hard of hearing. Teams win a couple games. We want Freeport. You got us.
Well, I think anytime you're a fast team, this is a fast track here. I think it's good for our kids. We enjoy playing here.
On goal-to-go situation, Riche on the option pitching. Here's Jinx. Jinx to the end zone. He's in.
Perfect pitch by Riche. He did he was getting hit when he made the pitch. He read the option perfectly. He did everything he wanted to.
Team slogan, shut up and hit. That has been the slogan for this club since 1994.
John Treasure, number 1, returning.
19 yards, but they're in tough position.
And Prahalis will throw. Bradley all over him. Loose ball recovered in the end zone for a touchdown. Coming up with the ball.
Don't start celebrating. Everybody's celebrating for Comac too early. Don't celebrate until the game is over.
Goal to go. First and goal from the 2. And into the end zone is Jinx for the touchdown to put Freeport in front 19-13.
Win or lose, it's going to happen right now.
Chad Ellis with his second rushing touchdown of the year, and here we go, guys. Ellis and Murs in the backfield. Tournay and Malone wide receivers. Tournay going in motion. This for the game. Prahalis in trouble. Prahalis will be sacked. The game is over as Eddie Gordon brings him down.
And it was trouble from the beginning. Let's take a look as Freeport is going crazy, but trouble from the very beginning.
The defense of Freeport has put tremendous pressure on Prahalis all day long. They scored a touchdown off the pressure, and they won the game off the pressure. Again, they're going with that half roll. The only problem is Eddie Gordon beats the block of Ellis, and look at this tackle. Man. I mean, you talked about his big arms, and his big arms came into play. He grabbed his jersey and just raked him down.
All-world play, because look at him right there, boy. Yeah, that's a great picture.
Hats off to Comac. They played a great game. We just had to play, had to step it up. It was nerve-wracking. We didn't want this close, but it makes it so much better. Hats off to them, definitely. Coach gave me a blitz. He said, do it.
I think the defense is what helped us in this game.
Your mom told me that you take care of your offensive line because they take care of you with your running ability. You take them out for dinner. You're going to take them out after this game?
Yeah, we got a big party in my house tonight, so everybody's invited.
And I want to thank our spotters who's done a great job up here. The 9th grader from Freeport, he's real happy right now. Randy Mills, he's going to be the next quarterback, he tells me. He's on the JV replacing Mr. Riche. What a job that's going to be.
And Barry, wait, you're making this young man nervous back here. You tell him he's going to be the next quarterback at Freeport. He's looking at me like, what is he talking about? He's like, you're going to get me in trouble.
Randy Mills will be starting. We mentioned they alternate the quarterbacks. He's the better thrower of the 2 quarterbacks. Randy's just a sophomore, but a brilliant future.
But they have so many weapons that he utilizes, and for a guy that's thrown for 28 TDs and also rushed for another 7, gives him 35 overall, outstanding.
I want you to run 100 miles an hour every play. Do everything you do fast. Faster than you've ever done it.
I want to see how well they get the plays in.
Kurt Smith being the offensive coordinator for the Freeport Red Devils, who go on the ground. And just like that, it is Travis Jones' first play of the football game. Excuse me, it's Randy Mills off the fake. It is Randy Mills taking it to the house. Randy Mills' first play from scrimmage, rumbles into the end zone. He finds the paint. And just like that, Freeport is on top in this game by the score of 6-0.
They don't like us. We don't like them. And I'd have it no other way.
Take the shot. Get the second.
Again, you have the trap right up the middle, cut back to the left side, and he runs straight through, and it's like they're not there.
Many people never have the opportunity to be perfect in anything. Never. How many times have you heard the expression, no one's perfect? How many times have you heard somebody say, that guy's a perfectionist? Almost in a negative way. You know why it's negative? Because nobody can be perfect. Nobody has the opportunity to be perfect. So they turn it into a negative because they know they'll never be perfect. You have the chance today to be perfect.
The winner takes home the Long Island Class 1 championship. Airing it out is Rietmeyer. Touchdown, Freeport! Eric Rietmeyer gets beyond the secondary, and Mills connects on that 3rd down play. Second and goal. Touchdown, Freeport. Eric Rietmeyer on the receiving end of a 6-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Randy Mills. Randy Mills, who in my opinion, and pretty much the opinion of many other people in Nassau County, the odds-on favorite to win the 4th award. Look at the scores of the Red Devils.
You want to talk the talk, you better be able to walk the walk. And that's what we're going to do today. Don't ever take anybody light. Don't ever relax. We will run this team into the ground. We will run all day till they run the white flag up. And when they run it up, we're still going to run them into the ground. There is no let up. Ever. Ever.
Nearly inches. I mean, you can't get any closer.
Do they sneak it in, or you have to sneak it? When you go in, you put your head down and you just keep your feet when you go. You don't run backwards, but he seems very, very intimidated.
And he was stopped and then pushed back. That Freeport defensive line coming up 2 times in a row. Jackman is the lone setback to the left of Mills, who worked shotgun for this Freeport offense. On 3rd and 5, Jackman to the secondary. Jackman to the 10. Touchdown, Leslie Jackman and the Freeport Red Devils.
Oh, that was beautiful. Good enough to win, and thinking they were going to win the championship and not getting there.
Once again, it's Leslie Jackman.
Well, you'll see the big playability of this Freeport team. They have a lot of weapons, and Leslie Jackman certainly is one of them, and he's only a junior. And you're going to look forward to seeing him next year, but again, a missed tackle, that could have been Scott.
You know what? Let's just watch and listen to celebration for the Freeport Red Devils, Long Island Class 1 champs. Boy, oh boy, did they provide offense. 2003 Long Island Class 1 champs, the Freeport Red Devils, 40-7 over William Floyd.
I'm with a guy as a 9th grader, was working in our broadcast booth as a spotter. How far he's come, Randy Mills, to this Long Island championship.
It's amazing. It's all we expected. We wanted it since we were in 7th grade, and we finally got our goal.
The Class 1 championship trophy.
Here we stand in the biggest game. The main event of Long Island High School football. This is the main event. Okay? Here you go.
10 seconds remaining, first quarter. Another high snap. Allen steps up in the pocket, delivers. Beautiful throw. He's got Foster-Felder at the 5. He's in. Touchdown, Freeport. Kevin Allen has been a big part of Freeport's success here in this first half. 12-6 in the Long Island championship.
DeBrickashaw Ferguson. This guy was a man-child at Freeport High School. 2001, DeBrickashaw Ferguson won the Thorpe Award. You see number 60, Pancake City, both sides of the ball. He was a flat-out stud. From Freeport, he went on to Virginia, and now DeBrickashaw Ferguson playing for the Jets. Creates his anticipation to the ball.
Kevin Allen has an opening. Touchdown, Freeport.
Well, he's thrown one, now run for 2.
We prove you get us in the corner, and we're not going to cover up. We're going to start swinging.
Share Thorpe Award winners, Guy Riccardi, Clifton Smith, Chris Edmond, DeBrickashaw Ferguson, Chris Richey. And I don't know if Kevin Allen's going to win it, but let me tell you something. He's got to be in the conversation because there's nothing he will not do.
4th down and about 5. Allen looking for the end zone. Fires. It's caught. Touchdown, Freeport. Ashanti Foster-Felder. 3rd down, 4. Kevin Allen has the first down, much more across the 40, the 30-yard line to the 20, 15, stays in bounds at the 10. Touchdown, Freeport.
Into the arms of Jerry Mackey. All right, Kev, get him into that 96 DeVille because you guys are the Long Island champs.
It feels great because, Coach, he told me, players, you got to come out a different player, go even harder. Like, players is dangerous. Every team is dangerous. Anybody can get eliminated.
All right, well, Hemi Allen, our player of the game. You're a Long Island champ. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Jure Brown makes things happen.
Yeah, you talk to Russ Sauer, and he says he's a coach's dream. He's also a coach's son. His dad, Keith, is a strength and conditioning coach, and you know something? He can return punches. You see him doing right here against Farmingdale. He can catch the ball. He can run well out of the backfield, and he also blocks well. He basically can do it all. He lights up the field, is what Russ Sauer says. And in county championship games, a guy like Jure Brown can make things happen. Look at those stats. 21 receptions for 437 yards. That's a 20.8 average every time he catches the ball, and he has 6 interceptions on defense. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Freeport's playing in its 3rd straight Long Island Class 1 title game, and the Red Devils are looking to defend their 2009 championship. In the blink of an eye, they're in the paint. The Red Devils will face the team they beat a year ago, William Floyd. The Colonials climbed a mountain to get here in Sachem North, and now their ticket is punched, and revenge is on their minds.
Goes. You watch Fidel take it, cuts to his right, goes off. 2 blockers do a nice job of hitting They're men, and he goes through the hole, cuts back to his left to the middle of the field, and takes it all the way, Carl. Floyd up 7-0. Let's go. Let's keep it up. Let's play good defense. Take a look at Bedell. Again, double tight end and actually tight end over. They have heavy to the right. He goes off the right, but busts it back to the left. William Floyd has spent, we talked last week of how he spent Paul Longo the hours getting ready for Station North. Well, he spent even more hours getting ready. You beat him one time. He doesn't ever want to be beaten again. That's Paul Longo. He finds a way to win.
They want us? Careful what you wish for. Let's go.
Excellent job going over to the left and making his block.
1st and 10. They've spot the ball at the 14. Isaiah Barnes off the cutback. Touchdown, Isaiah Barnes. It's going to be one of those days, folks. 14-6, William Floyd. And they're not actually boys, they're men. On 1st and goal from the 3. Touchdown! Daniel Olivier. 14-13, Floyd. Barnes. Touchdown! Isaiah Barnes, and Freeport now with 20 straight points. On the keep, it's Barnes, and he's still on his feet right up the gut, and he cuts it back to the near side. He's going to angle towards the cone. Touchdown, Isaiah Barnes!
Keeping his feet moving, following his blockers. He gets hit right there, but keeps going. You see the hit by number 6, Luke Miller, but unable to keep him out of the end zone.
It was, 4 out of 5 years to win the Rutgers Cup was a tremendous thing.
And going in, speaking of 5, for his 5th touchdown of this game, Isaiah Barnes. Motion, Jure Brown, 5. Barnes on the keep. To the outside, Isaiah Barnes, he turned the corner. He's still on his feet. And he's got his 6th touchdown of the game. That is a new record. That's what they're looking for. Freeport wants to hold on to it. Won that trophy last year over this William Floyd team.
Under the screen right here.
Floating it, looking. Touchdown, Jeff Williams. Great season for William Floyd. And thank you to both schools for all their help. Turning it. Is he in? Touchdown, Maurice Irby, Freeport. That's a big number on the board.
Irby just taking the handoff. All that's happening is Isaiah Barnes gives it to him around the end. It's a fly sweep, and he just takes it and just gets out, and there's been no answer.
27 points as Russ Sellon takes that Gatorade bag. Your Long Island Class 1 champs for a 2nd straight year over William Floyd. It's Freeport, 62-35.
Isaiah, 6 touchdowns today. You have set a Class 1 record. Really? What was it like coming through here, and what made it so easy for you to be this successful today?
The line, everybody made great blocks. I mean, coach gave me the ball, and I just followed every single block, and they led me to the touchdown. So I give them all the credit in the world. My receivers blocked too. It was a team effort, and we did it.
On this day, on News 12 Varsity, a day in the lives of a high school football player they will never forget. His mission? To get Freeport their 5th ever Long Island Championship.
Coach Sellon has won the last 3, so Coach Longo really is looking to change that today. And when I spoke to him earlier in the day, he refers to this one as his Freeport curse.
And talk about your preparation.
Well, it's very difficult. They obviously have great athletes all over the place, and plus the offense is totally different from anything we ever faced before. So it makes guys do things different on the field than they're used to doing.
So 1st and 10 now for the Red Devils from the Floyd 44-yard line. Tucker now. Quick out to Jalen Hood. Hood's got some room along the right side. To the outside. Jalen Hood is loose. Down the sidelines. Jalen Hood will go. It is a touchdown for the Red Devils. 1st and goal now for Rashad Tucker. Tucker now hands it off to the right side. A.J. Grayson will walk into the end zone. It is a touchdown for Freeport. They have struck again in the LIC. Here's Tucker now. He'll give off to the right side. This is Grayson. Grayson turns the corner, and he will get there. But you can't put the ball in a better spot than Tucker. Steps into this throw, drops it right in the window.
Perfect pass.
I mean, there have been some legendary names who have suited up for the Red Devils. Isaiah Barnes. Leslie Jackman. Clifton Smith.
The Beast.
Even the great Jerome Pettis at one time started his career at Freeport. But when you think about Barnes and Jackman and Smith, you know, and Rashad Tucker, he fits right into that ring of honor of Red Devils. He stands right with those guys on that Freeport Mount Rushmore. When you ask Russ Sellin who else was a captain as a junior, and he said, let me think, maybe Clifton Smith? I mean, so it's like when you think about that kind of accomplishment, the quarterback of the defense, but Tayani could just not get it off.
And you mentioned the pressure by Crandall and then Big Fitzy with the pickoff. What a job by the Freeport defense and a big stop for the Red Devils.
Red Devils, they are thriving on offense. Breaking it to the outside is Ray. Ray crosses over the 30, inside the 20-yard line. It's going to be a first down. Knocking on the door once again. Here's Tucker on a shotgun. This is a keeper all the way. Tucker to the second level. Tucker is going to go into the end zone. 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And watch Rashad Tucker on a design keeper. He finds a crack, and he takes it the distance.
Oh. And there's that cut that I mentioned at the 5. Just so elusive. I mean, how do you tackle him, really? Those legs are always moving.
These guys have some history now. The Red Devils of Freeport are Long Island champions once again. Their 5th in their wonderful football history.
You know, Rashad, I know for you it's always been about bringing the Long Island Championship back to Freeport. Your senior year, you finally did it.
Yeah, it's just hard work. I'm going to miss winning this red jersey. You know, it was a way to leave Freeport High School.
You know, you say it was a lot of hard work. You guys were just in control all day. What do you attribute that to?
The line. I love my linemen. We're going out to dinner tonight. They worked hard. And they trust each other. They worked hard in the weight room through the summer. And they're a really good group of guys.
You know, Rashad, everyone was celebrating on the field, and I saw you ran into the stands. You know, you have a special fan there for you. What was that moment like?
It's my mom. I love my mom. I love my mom a lot.
We'll go give her a hug and then go celebrate with your team, Rashad. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The realization is for a lot of these guys is it's over. And you see the emotion on Tucker's face. And I thought he put it beautifully when he said, I'm going to miss wearing this red jersey. Now, when you walk into the building as a freshman playing for Freeport football, you think that trophy is so close to you. But as these seniors find out, it can also be very far away. And for these seniors, they had one last chance to get their chance at history for Freeport football, and they have delivered.
Long Island championships, when I say that to you, what does that feel like?
I don't know. It feels like a dream come true. Every little kid that grows up in Freeport wants to win the LIC, and we did it, man.